my rhetorical analysis, we were given a few options, and I chose to talk to teachers from James Baldwin. I feel like I was drawn more towards this reading because he kind of talked about issues in the black community, which I, of course, can relate to, and mainly regarding education, more so in the public school system. My thematic claim was American writer James Baldwin, in his essay "A Talk to Teachers," prompts readers to think deeper in regards to how black students are educated, as well as the responsibility that educators have to make sure that this is upheld so that once the next generation enters the real world as adults, they have the ability to bring about change in our twisted society, as he called it. So I read through the essay, and it was an interesting read. There were a lot of allusions to events that happened before I was born, so I had to, of course, do a little research so I can fully understand it. But it was a good read. I learned a lot from it, and I understood where he was coming from. You know, as a black man who attended public school. Reading through it the first time, it was kind of I didn't really understand much of it. Like I said, I had to do a lot of research, but after going through and breaking down the paragraphs individually, it kind of helped me understand his point a little bit deeper. My writing process, I selected a couple quotes that I thought were good and powerful, and I wrote them down. And then I went through and addressed all of them as I wrote through them, just so I can touch on a lot of the points that he, had in his thing. For my revisions, I worked a lot on the ending, just conclusion, tying it all up, making sure I hit all the points again, and the ones that I thought were the most important. So I'd say my favorite part during this whole process is the writing was just my conclusion, going back and editing it, making it all sound, flow, making sure the flow went right, and yeah. So I really enjoyed this project, and I'm glad I was able to read this because it was really powerful and I learned a lot from it. So yeah.